Anybody in the YouTube land? Come for a walk with my microphone. I thought I'd see what this business is about. A mobile live stream event. I mean, look at that. Anybody there? There's nobody there. Is this going to work though? I mean, you know, who knows that I do this kind of thing? Well, I'll keep walking. I'll take you with me. I've been playing with my modular quite a bit recently, which is quite nice. I actually went into the studio last night because I got so fed up with TV. Just couldn't stomach what I was watching. I tried 3 different series. I don't even know what they were now. Got so bored, and I thought, you know what? Time is precious, right? So I thought I'd just give it a little bit of a push off the sofa. Busy week of work. And just see if I could get myself motivated enough to go into the studio. And I did. And started making some music on the modular. Hey! Homegrown, how you doing? The outer net, yeah, I've come out of the studio. And I thought I'd just see what this is about. Let's have a see if you can see me. Look, not a suit, not a pair of pyjamas. Can you hear me okay? What's the sound quality like? I'm trying out a new microphone, or I bought for doing live events. But I thought I'd come out and just see if I can actually go live. What's the receptions? Oh, it's all right, 5G. That's the thing, isn't it? You're at the mercy of internet connection outside. I mean, look at that sunset. Look at it. This is what I have to live with. It's shocking, isn't it? This is where my music comes to be. And I think, fantastic, great. I'm glad it sounds good. I'm really happy with this mic. It was, it's going to be a game changer when I go and do events because there's a box. And after you finish using your microphone, and you don't forget to turn them off, which I've done so many times, you know, you get excited in the moment, you take the mic off and you put it in your bag, you come to the next person, and then you turn it on, you turn it off. So you do an interview and there's no audio, which is really frustrating. Or you run out of battery really quickly. So this has got a box. Look how neat it is, tiny. It's got a box and it charges it. So I'm really happy with that. That's the receiver as well. But I thought I'd come out, because I haven't been out all day, been doing lots of chores, and just give a bit of this. Oh, it's treacherous stuff, that's really sticky mud. Estuary mud, but look at that. There we go. Hey Nick, how you doing? Now this is exactly what you need to do after the weeks we've had. You know, just get out, see a bit of nature, readdress the balance, or redress the balance of being at the mercy of someone else's schedule and yours, you know. And I think, you know, we all feel it when we work and we're creative. It's very difficult to sort of find that balance, isn't it? I think ultimately. How are we doing? 4 people, that's not bad for my first one of these. Hey, Gonzini Gons, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, did you? Oh, I love the sea. I can't be anywhere else. Look at that. Just look how gorgeous that is. And it's so quiet. I don't know if it's going to cut that out, but there's like curlews over in there. Oh, look, there's some footprints. Oh, good God. This could be an hilarious live stream test, because I might just fall on my arse because it's so slippy out here. The sun has definitely set now. But yeah, I think that's it. I've done all my chores as well, so after this walk I'm going to have a nice little bit of supper, and then I'm going to lock myself in the studio and get stuff ready for jamming in gym. I told you, it's literally going to fall over. It's so treacherous, look. It's just thick mud. Thick mud. I don't know how, dare I do this. I could all go up in tears. Up in tears, end in tears. Up in smoke. End in smoke. No, we don't want that. End in a smoke, maybe. Get the pipe out. Right, that's going to give you that full-fledged moment of the other side of the camera. Look at that. Can I zoom in? It's like the end of the Wicker Man, isn't it? Slightly shaky camera as well. Hey, Cressy, how you doing? I've come out. I've come out for a wander. Hey, Simon, how you doing? Yeah, it's all very well and good being indoors, isn't it? But sometimes you've got to get out. And this is what I have on my doorstep, and there's no excuse. Well, there is. Work and chores. But when your work and your chores are done, like today, I've done all my chores. Even had a nap this afternoon after lunch. I think somewhere in the middle of Ramsey's show. Remember hearing about something or other, and then about a bee insect eye, and then that was it. Fast asleep. Again, you know, making sure we have that rest. But yeah, recharge the batteries as any way you can. Yeah, this is my meditation. Hey, Oliver. Hey, look, Wales is over there. I think Newport is that way, and I think Cardiff is just there. So that's where we're at. Never that far away from home, although South Wales, I lived there. Yes, it wasn't my home. North Wales is. But I watch my home, and people in North Wales are talking a lot like that. So, yes, we still got reception, still got 3 bars of 5G. That's pretty tasty. Ooh, blimey. It's gone very quiet. Look at these rocks. I want to do a jam somewhere along here. I'll take you where I want to do it because it's such a glorious space. And this time of day, when you've got the golden light of the sunset facing you, there's a brief moment of gloriousness which I think would really be nice, you know, sat, maybe not that one there, it's on one of these rocks with a little modular or something, or a couple of little boxes, just feeling in the vibe of nature. So there we go. This is kind of like one of those little shorts that I do, but live, isn't it? Yeah. I've had to do that for the next quarterly instalment of subscribe to my channel shorts kind of stuff. And also I do a little promo for a video I've done for Toman on the Mini Freak, which is coming out this Sunday. So mark that if you're not a subscriber to Toman Synthesizers. You don't have to be, but my video will be launched at 6 p.m. Central European. That's 5 p.m. UK. I've got to press the button for that one. So tempted to do an instant, what's it called? A premiere, but I don't think they like that kind of stuff. So I probably won't be able to get away with it. Maybe I'll ask them next time. And invite all you guys along to watch with me. Be quite fun. Anyway, how are we doing? So how's our Saturday going? It is Saturday, right? What we up to? So, Robin at Malt Music did an outdoor jam a few times a couple of years back. Yeah, it's something I've definitely had a strong urge to do, being a country boy. And my music is wholly inspired by nature. So, and it has always been inspired by nature, whether it's acoustic, electric, electronic, especially the electronic stuff, I think. So being in nature to compose just feels right. We used to, actually, when I was in a folk band, we used to go away to a holiday cottage just outside Wells, and by a pond cottage it was called, just by a little river stream, and we used to write songs there and set up a little, I think it was the living room as a recording studio. There's only 3 of us, so it was very easy to do that. And we'd go out, we'd spend the day, we'd have fun, we'd eat well, we'd drink lots of good wine. Obviously wouldn't do that now, but and we'd compose and just soak up the natural energy of the place. I remember there was also a deer at one point that just came out of nowhere, like a little wooded area, and just stared at us for a while and then ran off. It's so beautiful. Those are the moments. Pigeon. That's another pigeon. It's not quite the same beauty, is it? A flapping pigeon. Anyway, afternoon nap, Cressy. Good man. I had one of those not so long ago, actually. Not so long ago. I think that sometimes it's something we need to do, isn't it? Just stop the bus. Is this the place? I filmed the Since at Bedtime Nymphas video here, and it was horrendous because I couldn't actually. I put the poem, because it's quite wordy, right? I put the poem on an auto cue and I just couldn't see it because it was so bright. So if I did that sort of thing again, I'd have to come at this sort of time of day, I think, where it's a bit darker. Yeah, I think it was here. Look at that, look at it. So lots of locations. I think I'd jam here. Maybe get the fam on it as well, get E to do some camera work and the boy to do some drone work. I think we'll get some real kind of lavish production. Nice easy one. Maybe that's something to look forward to. I think I might do that. Yeah, okay. All right, you convinced me. I'll do that again. Ooh, so you've been refretting an old Japanese Les Paul, Oliver. Nice. Which brand? Greco? Do love the Jap sort of instruments I've got. The only bass I've got these days is a Tokai, which is 1982, 83. It's got a slab precision body, orange, a sort of flame top with edge banding and a jazz neck. With a PJ pickup configuration. It does everything I need it to do, but it doesn't stop me from wanting, and I've definitely been wanting an SG 1000. Definitely. So that's good. Yeah, I got it right. I know guitars very well. I've been doing as well as I do synths. As I've bought and sold many over the years, as obviously as you've got one, which I traded with Gaz for. I wish I had the Yamaha BB bass that he swapped me in amongst that, and the TR-606. He hates me for that, by the way, guys. Gaz Williams gave me a TR-606 and a really beautiful handmade Mark King signature bass, which Oliver has now. Hey Tom, how you doing? Well, let's just see that we're out and about, and I just thought I'd go live and see what it felt like to do this outside, testing a new microphone I've got. But this is why I'm out. Look at that. Imagine, this is where I come to do my. Oh, so Gonzini, you're jumping streams. It's easily done though. It's easily done. There's so much stuff. Look, that's battery point. Look at it. Gotta love that, haven't you? So yeah, so this is where I am at. At some point I might try and get up there. There's a scary way up. I might keep walking. Let's just keep walking. I got the sensible way. Oh, it's so good. It feels good to be doing this. It feels good to be getting out. So even if you've been jumping streams, even if you just walk to the shops and back, sometimes it's all you need. Just that little bit of fresh air and reconnect with the air. Get bitten by a few insects. Watch the sunset. It is getting dark. Camera's making it look a lot lighter than it actually is, but that sun has set. Oh, like fire. Amazing. Well, if I go up there, I can't hold you. Let's go a little bit further on. Let's see what's going on. So, keep a welcome in the hillside. Yeah, we're in England though, but that is Wales over there, definitely. Hey Twister, how you doing? Welcome to a bit of off-the-cuff live stream on a wander through a beach. Through a beach, on a beach, around a beach. It's a very rocky. Look at that. And look, underneath. Oh my goodness, it's almost... Yeah, I'm wearing even sensible shoes, by the way, guys. So don't worry. Not sensible jeans, but, what jeans are sensible, I suppose. Oh, hello. Here we go. It's very dark. So, what are we thinking then? Has anyone gone out and bought anything today? Anyone purchased? Where are we? Payday. Payday's next week. So, is this the last weekend before payday? 22nd, yeah. So it's a bit too close to the end of the month to be spending money on synths, right? Unless they're free. And there's lots of free stuff out there. Software mainly, obviously. Ooh, that definitely moved. Look at this. I thought I heard something then. It's getting spooky. And that's because the sun hath set. And at this time of the night, the spooks and ghouls come out. It feels like a set of the start of a horror film. Oh my God, I don't want to say that really. So what happened to Jimmy and Jim Jams this week? Jason was streaming fine on Saturday. I saw him at the beach. Then he mentioned about something about being like a horror film. Has anyone seen him? I'm not wishing for that to happen, by the way. But imagine. Oh, my goodness. It does look kind of horrific now, doesn't it? That looks like a hand. Hey, Andrew Brooks. Hey, this is... Do you know what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Yeah, actually, if you've got the Pro Synth network and you've got the Bro Synth network, I've just created the No Synth network. And it's like some sort of three-way Orwellian kind of thing where I'll be either with the Pro Synth network or with the Bro Synth network, fighting either or, just as the gods intended. There's an aeroplane up in the sky. Where's that going? It's going to Yorkshire. Oh. Extreme close-up. Oh my God, how do I stop that from being so extremely close-up? I've got a very Mark Doty hair at the moment. I don't know if you've noticed. It's gone very floppy. I don't know which era of Doty, because I think he's got short hair now, but it definitely feels more Doty than Jervis. But I think we are related anyway, in some way. So, what's going on here then? So, No Synth network. Yeah. This is where we are. Cats, biscuits, and hiking. And nobody's allowed to talk about synths, but everybody in the chat has a synth or has some sort of place in a synth community. Well, you are the synth community, aren't you? Hey, Manny, how you doing? Welcome to me coming to watch a sunset. It's not quite the sort of sunsets I've experienced in America. But, you know, oh God, that's really muddy. It's treacherous. This is a treacherous route. I definitely think I should have turned up left earlier on. We are going to find out if I make it. So set your notifications for Jamming and Jim Jams. Not that I've actually posted the link yet. Put an alarm on, 10 p.m. UK, just in case. No, I'm not going to tease it. I'm not going to. Yeah. Anyway, this is glorious. I hope you're all doing well. Anyway, only prettier because we. More shit in the air. Hey, Voro Beats, how you doing? Welcome to some UK No Synth Network. Yeah, No Synth Network, episode 1. Oh my God, I'm going to do this. You've just created, a little live stream, a little interim live stream event. So, what have we been doing today? Some of you have been napping, and that's fine. Some of you have been watching streams. It is a nice coast, absolutely. Let's have a little. Let's give it another little bit of a. It's also this for me always puts me in mind of the kind of sort of Stonehenge kind of site. Look at that. Welcome to the Wicker Man. Zoom in. Look. There it is. We're going to go through that. Oh, that's right. It's fine. I'll put my glasses back on, otherwise I will end up falling over. Although I can't focus on that there. But yeah, so this all happened because I've got a new microphone. And I came out to do some promo stuff. And I thought, well, what happens if I go live? What happens? If this happens, you guys show up. It was great. It's good to see you. Absolutely. So thanks for joining in. Missed the beginning. Where you at? I am. Yeah, I've been in all day doing chores, and the last thing I did was to clean out my fish tank, which, you know, I've got a bit of an issue with one of my Colombian redfin tetras. I mean, that's pretty much all that's in there now. But one's got it into his head that he's like the Don, and he's going around and he's bullying and killing other fish and eating them. So I figured that I'd try and clean the tank out real proper, put loads of calming stuff in there and try and bring it back to a level, but I don't know how well that's going to work. I think I might just have to do the humane thing. Oh God, I am slipping. This is, can you see how squishy this is? This is, that's the beach we got here to work with, guys. Yeah. So I've been doing that. So I decided that after I'd leave the tank to settle a bit before topping it up, and I'd come out for a walk and do a couple of promos, one for Toman for a video that's releasing tomorrow on the Mini Freak, finally. Got that one out. And for the channel. My usual, hey, how you doing? Join the chat, blah, blah, blah. Come and see my live stream, that sort of stuff. And I thought, well, I've got this microphone. Fancy microphone. And it's beautiful. I thought, what happens if I go live? I've never done it before. And now we've created, thanks to you, Mr. Brooks, the No Synth Network. Oh my goodness. And I am going to fall over. I might put my bag on properly. But yeah, the weather it's been pretty much overcast. There, look. That's what we need. Hey Steve, how you doing? It is a lovely spot. Well, how on earth have I got such good internet? Well, I'm not really that far away. Oops, he says, falling over from civilization. And that's the beauty of where I live. It's the perfect storm of everything. Good shops, good road infrastructure, reasonable public transport, because let's face it, nowhere's good. Although Nottingham, I think, is quite good, isn't it? With the trams, trains and buses. I think that's certainly more Midlands and Northern sort of have it better than the South. But I think, I have used the bus a bit, but yeah. Oh, we haven't done it. We're going to go through the portal. All right, so prepare yourselves, guys. We're going to go through. Hang on. How do we do this? So here it is. So that's the future. This is the present. Oh my God, look at this. We're going to go through. If I don't get stuck in here. So everything changes through here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I might just stay there for a little while, where you'll think about spring and what happens. Look at that. Okay. Oh, I am not built for this. There you go, we're through. We made it, guys. Hey, Wabbit. We are the No Synth Network, episode 1. Out collecting inspiration, synthspiration in nature. Curlews are curlewing. The wind is winding. Oh, that's traffic I can hear, really, not wind. Although I'm sure, for whatever reason, it's not, you're not able to hear that. A madman's dream.